Each of us has a moral responsibility if we are of voting age and if we are registered to participate in that decision. I come here to urge every person under the sound of my voice to go to the polls on the 3rd of November and vote your conviction. Now, I know you're intelligent people, and I don't need to tell you who you should vote for. I don't have any fear about that. You know who to vote for. I'm just asking you to vote. Suffice it to say that we stand in one of the most momentous periods of human history. In these days of emotional tension, when the problems of the world are gigantic in extent and chaotic in detail, the people of this nation must decide whether they want America to remain true to the great words of the founding fathers. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain inalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. We must decide whether those words will be firmly etched into the structure of our nation, or whether we will allow our nation to be relegated to a second-rate power in the world with no moral voice. We must decide whether America will take the high road of justice and peace, compassion for the poor and underprivileged, or whether this nation will tread the low road of man's inhumanity, the man of injustice, of short-sightedness. We'll go to the polls on November the 3rd, and I hope we will have a great day in our nation, so that when we wake up on the 4th of November, we will know that America has made the right decision.
Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready?
Get out and vote. Get out and vote.
What up, what up, what up?
Get out and vote.
Let me know if you can see me and hear me. Hey, hey, hey!
Get out and vote. Get out and vote.
Yo. Yo. Yo.
Make your voice heard. Make your voice heard.
Use your voice.
What's up, what's up?
Use your voice.
Vote.
Ballot in the mail. Ballot in the mail. Ballot in the mail. Vote.
All right. I thought I'd scratch y'all in today because today is an extra special Scratch DJ workout. Welcome. I'm so excited. I have been looking forward to this for so long, and especially this week. I've been working all week on this, like night and day. But I'm so excited to be here and see you guys again. This is going to be an extra special Scratch the Vote edition of Scratch DJ Workout. So this is to help get our American peeps to rally to the polls and get them out voting. And it doesn't matter if you're in a different country, you can still rally the peeps here. And I've got lots of goodies in store for you today. So first, let me know if you can see me and hear me. Good, sounds good. Thank you, thank you. What up, Philadelphia? Yay! I'm so happy to see you. I'm so happy to see you here. Hey, Nikki. Good to see you. Yay! Matt, oh yeah, you don't need that specific toolkit. However, I am going to give you a new free download, so wait for that. Hey, Dewan, nice to see you. Yay. Heavy Artillery. And if you have any questions, Heavy Artillery is DJ Faust. He's my husband. So if you haven't participated in the stream before, I'm letting you know that. And you can like ping him in the chat if you can't get my attention. But yeah, let me check in a little more. Jasmine Hunt. Hey, what's up? Hey, Sophie. Woo. Sophie Nam. Yes. I got a lot of students in the house today. I'm so excited. A lot of my students are here, my private students. Yay, top villain. Hey, Sash, what up? Woo, there's another one. Hey, Estefania. BD Rizzo, what up? Hey. All right. So if you're new here, welcome. My name is DJ Shortee. I am a professional world traveling DJ, turntablist, producer, record label owner, DJ instructor, and actor. But today we're going to be focusing on the DJing stuff, right? So I do all those things, but I have been teaching for 23 years, and I teach people how to mix, scratch, and beat juggle like whoa, whether they're a beginner or a seasoned pro. And I've taught thousands of people how to DJ, and I've also taught thousands of people how to scratch. And a lot of what we're going to do today are the scratch drills that I do with my private students. So you're in the right spot, you're in good hands, and we're going to have lots of fun. And I have so much jam-packed in these 2 hours that I'm going to sort of skip past what I normally do in an intro, which is introduce myself a little bit more and give you a little more housekeeping things. And we also do stretching and stuff like that. But if you're new here and you've missed that before, definitely check out the other live streams. And I have, let's see, where is it? It is right here. Right here. Oh, over here. I think it's, yeah, that one. There's 4 other live streams that you can check out that are archived on the YouTube channel, Scratch DJ Workouts Online Scratch Practice. So definitely check those out. But let's get rid of that. Now, the one thing you do need to know, if you're new here especially, and my peeps who've been here a few times know this, is the lightning bolts. If you are feeling inspired today, if you are learning something and feeling inspired and motivated, or maybe you see results in real time, or maybe you're feeling challenged but you're trying anyway, and you're just inspired to try anyway and stay in the room with me and stick with me, I want you to put a lightning bolt in the chat, like a lightning bolt emoji, or just write out the words lightning bolt, okay? And I got some cool animations that Faust made for me today, so I'm going to test them out right now. Here's one. So that's for one lightning bolt, and then here's for when it gets really exciting. So we got some little animations today. Yay! Is Ninja? Oh, Ninja's in here. Yeah, Ninja's got to make an appearance. He's making an appearance. Hey, Ninja, get in your seat if you want. So he may hang out. But yes, so lightning bolts, and so that's our little animations. Animation like that right here. So there you go. Okay, so now also, let's see, I have so much planned. First of all, if you're new here, definitely check the Scratch DJ Toolkit. It's a free download of scratch samples and beats to scratch to, and a cool long tone and stuff like that. So definitely download that if you haven't already. The link is in the description below this video. You don't need it for this. You don't need any of my toolkits or anything for these online practice sessions. You can practice with any scratch sound, usually a sound that sounds like the ah sound. So here is an ah sound, right? It's a nice long sound. But definitely download this kit if you haven't, after the stream or during the stream or whatever, because you're going to get a lot of dope sounds. But today, I'm so excited because we have a special download that I've been working all week on for this special Scratch the Vote edition of a Scratch DJ workout. And it is called Scratch the Vote. It is a sample kit. So let me get that up for you. Where is it? I got my little remote control over here. So let's see. We got the Scratch the Vote. And there we go. Yes, right there. Yes, right there. So that is the special Scratch the Vote scratch kit. It has got tons, and I mean tons because I went way down the rabbit hole, tons of really cool motivational vote samples for your DJ sets, or maybe you're creating routines to help people to get out to vote, or anything like that. So there's tons of samples, words, phrases. There's also full speeches. So the Martin Luther King speech that I played in the intro, that's in there. Also, the sounds that I scratched when I was just improvising when we came into the stream, that's in there. And there's a whole bunch more. Plus, there is one exclusive beat in there, a beat that is not available in the Scratch DJ Toolkit. So even if you're not a Scratch DJ or a producer who might want to use these samples, even if you just want to hear cool speeches and listen to a dope beat, you can download the kit for that too, because there's a dope beat in there. It's called Glory. It's produced by Urban Assault, which is myself and my husband, DJ Faust. And so that is all in the kit. And today, I want you guys to stick with me till the end of the stream, because we are going to vote for one more beat that goes into that kit. I'm so disoriented. This one right here. You can see it. Yeah, that kit over here. Yes. We're going to vote for a beat that goes in here. So one of the 4 beats that I use in the 4 scratch drills towards the latter half of the workout, I want you to listen to them, and then I want you all to vote for the beat that you want me to put in the toolkit, and I'll update the kit. And then even if you download the kit now, I'll send everyone on my list an update for the updated kit with that new beat. But you all have to vote for it, okay? So that is one extra special thing that we're doing today, and it's only live in this workout. So if you stick with me and you get enough votes for your favorite beat, then you can get that beat in the kit. So I'm really, really excited about that. Also, I have a Scratch DJ Bootcamp class coming up. It is a live Zoom class. It's a 3-hour intensive Scratch session. So let me get that graphic up for you. Right there, here. And actually, we can even see the big one right there. So if you go to djshortee.com/scratchdjbootcamp, I am doing this boot camp. It's for all the for fundamental scratches, so you can learn the scratch rudiments, and it's great for beginners, and it's also great for people who have scratch experience but want to brush up on the fundamentals. I need to slow down on the fundamentals, so it's going to be really, really fun. It's on November 15th. It's at 2 p.m. Pacific time, so that's 5 p.m. Eastern time, and then you can figure out the rest around the world. But it's going to be on Zoom. It's a group class, a group intensive, and you're going to leave knowing at least 10 scratches and scratch techniques, but knowing me, I'll probably pack in more, plus a ton of strategic scratch drills and a whole lot more. So go to that page. I don't want to waste time talking about all the details about it in the stream right now because I want to get to practicing, but go to the stream. There we go. Go to this link right here, and you can read all about the class that's coming up in November. It's a month from now on November 15th. It's a Sunday. Okay, so that's Scratch DJ Bootcamp. So all my beginners, if you're once we get to the advanced stuff in this workout, and every scratch we go from beginner to advanced, and then we start beginner and advanced through the workout, and you'll see that. So you'll have beginner stuff throughout. But if you're feeling challenged, you might want to take the Scratch DJ Bootcamp. That way you can really learn everything, and I go way deeper. Like, this is just teaching you how to practice, really, and I throw in a couple tutorials here and there, but it's really unstructured. But the Scratch DJ Bootcamp is a curriculum. It's structured, and it's not just practice. It's like actually learning all the scratches and learning how to combine them and stuff like that. Not all the scratches, there's a bazillion scratches, but all the fundamental scratches. So that is the Scratch DJ Bootcamp right there. See, I'm getting better at pointing. So that's that. Okay, so, but I'm gonna put that toolkit URL up there too, because definitely download the toolkit too. Okay, so, oh, I took the wrong graphic off. I have so many graphics on this little remote. It's crazy. Okay, so there we go. And where are you? There. Okay, perfect. Awesome. One more. There. You like my lighting too? It's all blue and red. Cool, let me check in. Cool. Nice. Big Dooley, salute. Alejandro, nice to see you. Beautiful. Happy Toes, yay. Happy Toes is here. Woohoo. Philadelphia. Oh, thanks. Philadelphia says, I love the shirt. Thank you for reminding me. I want to promote. This is created by Prime Souls, and you can go to primesouls.com. And they have it's a new t-shirt company that just started up, and they have a whole bunch of other shirts, like even way doper than this, like illustrations and stuff like that. But they hooked me up with this shirt, this Vote for Your Lives shirt, and so I thought I would wear it on the stream. It's actually one of the things that inspired this stream today. And I just want to talk just really quickly a little bit about that. I was watching Rachel Maddow, one of my favorite news people, and she made a comment that really touched me about voting. And not just voting, about getting other people to vote and preparing for the election. And myself, I've been feeling a lot of anxiety before this upcoming election here in America, and it's just more and more as we get there. And she was saying, if you're feeling anxiety, do more. That means just go out and do more, get people to vote, or rally your crew or your tribe, and just see, because you don't want to wake up the next morning after election day and feeling like I could have done more. You want to wake up feeling like I've done everything I could have done. And so that is mostly what inspired this stream today, because I was like, what other cool creative thing can I do? I've already voted, by the way. I've already voted. Oh, I wanted to put my I voted sticker on. I forgot. But I already voted. So let me know who's voted, who's here in the States, who's voted. I want to see in the chat who's voted already. Also, who's registered to vote, who's planning on voting. And if you don't, I want you to make a plan to vote. So if just go to iwillvote.com, and you can type in your state and just really quick info, and you can get all the info you need about voting. But yeah, yay! Baby Van Beasley voted today. Yes. I'm going to give her a lightning bolt for that. Actually, that deserves 3. Woohoo! Yay! So, yay for voting. I'm so happy that you voted. Yay! Mary Marjorie voting today. Cool. Awesome. Yay! Yes, I know Matt. He's in Britain, but he's here for moral support. Also, I want to give a shout out to my mom, who's also here for moral support. I don't know if she'll be able to get in the stream, because I actually don't know if she's ever done that before, but she's here. She's watching, so everyone give a shout out to my mom as well. But yes, get your ballots in the mail. Get your ballots in the mail. Don't wait. Vote early. We got about 2 weeks, I think now, 2 weeks or 2.5 weeks. It's on November 3rd. But so make sure you get your vote in. And so that's what this whole scratch practice today is themed around. So get that Scratch the Vote toolkit as well at djshortee.com/scratch-the-vote. Okay, so also, if you could share out this stream, that would be really helpful. So share it out like on Instagram or Facebook or whatever to rally more people to get on the stream, to have fun with us. And then if you like this video, hit like on the video and hit the subscribe button, and make sure you hit the bell to be notified every time I release a new video. Okay, so all the links that I mentioned are in the description below, I think except for Prime Souls, which I'll add after, primesouls.com. I think that's I don't know if that's the URL. I'm pretty sure it is, but whatever it is, I will put it in the description below too, so you can get the hookup with the t-shirts. But yes, ballot in the mail, Timothy Brown, thank you. Estefania, my first time voting in my life. Yay, that's amazing. Cool. Let's see. Oh, hey, Mom. Heavy Artillery says, hey, Mom. Yes, and my mom also has already voted. So she lives in Baltimore, so she's done her duty. Melanie says, hey, Mom. Oh, that's so sweet. Shout out to the super mom, Timothy Brown. Yeah, Mom, you're getting lots of shout outs today in the chat. Hi, Shortee's mom. That's from Philadelphia. Okay, cool. So let's get to it. We got lots to do. Let me see if I hit all my points. We're going to vote for the beat. I want you to make a plan to vote. Want to know who's voted? If you are making a plan to vote while you're watching the stream, tell us in the stream. I want to know. Scratch DJ BOOTCAMP, IG share. Also, during this stream, if you take any videos of yourself, either with the Scratch DJ toolkit and the workout or whatever as you're working out, or even with the Scratch the Vote samples or whatever, I want you to make an Instagram story and tag me in it at DJ Shortee. And then you can put hashtag Scratch the Vote if you're using the voting samples, or hashtag Scratch DJ Toolkit, but definitely put hashtag Scratch DJ Workout. And tag that in your story, and then I will, as long as you tag me, I'm going to share it out to all my followers. So all my followers will get to see your awesomeness. So make sure you do that. We do that every time, and I do it for about a week after this live stream. So for the whole week, I'll be sharing stories as they come in, and then you'll get known to all my followers too. So yeah, definitely share some stories with me. I want to see your progress. You guys have been getting so good. Okay, cool. So one other thing, Rye Toast is not with us today. She was going to be with us, but it's for very good reason. She hooked up a fabulous gig, and I was like, go do the gig, definitely. So she's not going to be with us today to stretch and do yoga afterwards, but she's with us in spirit. Okay, so just wanted to let you know. So everyone say hi to Rye Toast. Wish her well on her gig. She's killing it right now. But yeah, so that's that. Cool. Also, last thing, I teach private lessons. So if you're interested in working with me one-on-one, we have this link here, djshortee.com/dj-lessons, and it has all the info about my private one-on-one lessons. It's all online via Zoom, and it's private one-on-one, whereas the Scratch DJ Bootcamp is a Zoom class, so that's going to be multiple people. But the private one-on-one lessons, those are the private DJ lessons. Okay, cool. So let's see, check one more time. Dewan voted already as well. Please get out there, folks. Yes, please, please, please. We need you. We need you. And I'm not going to tell you who to vote for. It's kind of obvious who I'm maybe voting for. I have strategic pillow back here. But just make your voice heard, okay? And so in honor of that, we are going to start our warm-up session. So the warm-up session, let me go to the overhead right now before I forget, because I've done that before. Where are you, overhead? There you are. Okay, so here we are, and it's working. I don't know if anyone watched the last stream, but there was a technical difficulty. But yes, so get your ah sound or any sound, a sound that you love to scratch. I'm going to put the first beat on, and what we're going to do is we're just going to warm up. We're going to get the kinks out, okay? So we're just going to... I want you to just scratch however you want. No judgment. Don't judge yourself. You're just getting the kinks out. The only scratching that I've done today was right as we went into the stream, and I was just messing around with those voting samples. So I haven't practiced today either, as usual. If you watched my streams before, you've heard that before. So I'm going to be getting my kinks out too. We're going to scratch 4 bars each. So I'll go for 4 bars, and then you'll go for 4 bars and scratch in the empty space, okay? And feel free to use any sound you want. And let's just, no holds barred. I'm going to just, I'm not holding back. I'm going to do advanced scratches, whatever. You don't have to mimic me. I'm just going to be creatively free, and then we'll go into the mimic drills after that, okay? So let me know if you're ready. Thank you, Matt, for the good luck. Thank you, thank you. Mary Marjorie is one of my private students, and she says lessons are a bazillion. I think that's a bazillion % worth it. Thank you, Mary Marjorie. She's one of my faves. They're all my faves, though. I love you all. You guys are so dope, and gals, and folks, and all that stuff. Okay, cool. Yes, good luck, Rye. Yay, yay. Okay, lightning bolts. Yay. So hit me with some lightning bolts. I want to use this animation, this cool animation here. I'm going to be using it throughout. Every time I catch one, I'm going to try to remember to hit that. That's new for me. Okay, so here we go. We got a beat. I'm going to rewind it a little bit here and take the effect off.
Break it down, 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 break it down now.
Okay. So I'm going to start with the ah sound. Okay. Okay, we're going to do 8 bars each. I'm sorry, 4 bars each. 4 bars each. Oh, yay, yay, yay! I see them now. Wow, that's tons. We got to get more lightning bolts in there. Okay, 4 bars each, guys. Now it's your turn. Get it, get it. Here we go. You got this. Warm it up. Warming up. No judgment. Get those kinks out. There we go. Yes, the first beat is crunkalicious. Get some voting samples in here.
Y'all ready? Y'all ready?
Hey, Ricky. Hello from South Africa.
Get out and vote. Get out and vote.
Come on. No judgment.
Yo. Make your voice heard. Make your voice heard.
Here we go. Come on, get those kinks out.
Use your voice. Use your use your voice.
did you do? Man, I had a lot of kinks to work out. How about you guys? Guys and gals, I gotta start saying folks. How about you folks? How about you all? How'd you do? Let me know in the chat as I get this next beat on. So the next thing we're gonna do is some mimic drills, 2 bars each. And we're going to go through a bunch of scratch rudiments. Yay, I see lightning bolts. Yay, yay, yay. Get those lightning bolts. Yay, yay, yay. I got to see some more to put up those 3 again. Just got the 1 right now. Just the 1. Right there. Yay! DJ Feels Good Man says, that was awesome. I love your DJ name, Feels Good Man. You can't chirp as fast as me yet. Oh, I get it. He says, Feel Good Man says he can't chirp as fast as I can, but no judgment. You'll get there. You'll get there. Just keep practicing. And actually, some of the previous Scratch DJ workouts, we did a lot with chirps. So do some of those drills, and that'll help you build your speed, dexterity, and coordination to get your chirps faster. Okay. Let's see. Tom James. Hey, Shorty. These sessions rock. Oh, thank you, Tom. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for attending and practicing with me. They're so much fun. Matt says, mainly just some crazy stuff. Since I'm a beginner, it was nothing special. Oh, come on. Come on, Matt. No negative self-talk there. You're building on layers. You're building on layers. So if you're just a beginner and it's not coming out, just experiment. Try to like mess with the sounds and try to see what creative things you come up with. And I want all my beginners, anyone who's a beginner in the Scratch DJ workout today, we're going to go through each drill. We're going to start with easy and then we're going to progress to advanced and then do that every time. So you're going to have content to use the whole time. But then when it gets a little advanced, I want you just to try to mimic the sounds and see what you come up with. If you can't mimic exactly what I'm doing when we get to the mimic drills, I want you just to copy it. My intermediate peeps, you know where you're at, and the advanced peeps, if you're not feeling challenged enough, definitely go to the non-dominant side. So practice on your non-dominant side. This is my non-dominant side. That's why I went over here. This is my dominant side. So intermediate peeps, you can go wherever you want. You'll probably be able to stick with me most of the way. But again, if there's something that you can't do, just fake it. Fake it till you make it. All right. Lightning bolts, yay! I love this. This is so much fun. Cool, thank you for all the lightning bolts. I gotta do 2. Okay, great. Oh yes, I had a effect on my scratch track right there. So here, when I was scratching, you hear an effect, and that was just for the warm-up. I'm not going to do that for the drills. But if you want to learn a little bit about scratching with an echo, definitely check out episode 4 of the Scratch DJ workouts, which was before, it was the one before this one, because this is number 5. And at the end of it, I show a little bit about how to scratch with effects. So definitely check that out, how to scratch with an echo. So yes, definitely. It's just so much fun. Even if you don't know how, just put the echo on. Have fun with it. You'll see, you'll come up with some cool patterns that are created by the polyrhythms of the echo and new sounds. You can try other effects too. Just get creative with it. This is all just creativity, positivity, no negative self-talk. We're all got our positive mindset. We're here. We're all staying in the room together, and we're getting our practice on. Okay. Yes, I am positive, Ricky. Yes, because that's the way to be. We've got to break down all those mental blocks. Yes, because you could practice all day, every day. My students will tell you this. You can practice all day, every day. But if you are blocking yourself mentally, you are never going to reach your goals. You're never going to reach your goals unless you are on your side, right? So even when you're not getting it, I want you guys to eliminate the word can't. And just like, I'm excited to be able to learn this right now. Even if you physically can't do it, I don't want you to get frustrated. Oh, I can't do this and then quit. No, just keep trying and just be excited for your learning process, because remember, this is so cliche, but it's not about the destination. It's really about the journey, because the destination is so short. You get there and then you're ready for the next one, right? But you spend a lot of time on this journey, so you got to enjoy it, okay? So make sure that you're enjoying yourself and being kind to yourself and others, but especially kind to yourself especially when you're first starting out and feeling frustrated. Just keep trying, because it's just like working out at the gym. That's why I call this a Scratch DJ workout, because you're building your muscles and working out. So you're going to build your muscles and dexterity, and the next day you'll be even better, and the next day you'll be even better, and so on. Okay, so yes, Matt, you're definitely gonna get there. Yes, Dewan, lightning bolts. Woohoo! Yay! Awesome, Baby Van Feasley. That's what I thought I heard. Yes, the echo effect, exactly. Love it. Yay! Cool, cool. Yes, we can scratch. That's a little mantra there from Heavy Artillery Recordings, which is DJ Faust. He's like, yes, we can scratch. That's awesome. No problem, Ricky. No problem. That's my job. It's my job to encourage you. And you got to encourage yourself, too. You got to be your own cheerleader. Oh, yes. Oh, we got the 3 lightning bolts now. Okay, cool. So let's get to it. I know you guys are ready to, like, work out, and I got tons of stuff, and I want to be able to do it all. So here we go. So we're going to do, I got this beat right here. Make sure it's looped. Okay. This is about 87 BPM. This is also in your Scratch DJ Toolkit. The last video, Crunkalicious, is also in the Scratch DJ Toolkit as well. So the link is over there. Right? Scratch DJ Toolkit, this beat is in there. Also, all these sounds are in there too. The ah sound and stuff. Okay, so we're going to do 2 bars each, which sounds like 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, and then you go. 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, okay? And this time you're gonna try to mimic me, okay? So whatever I do, you're gonna try to replicate on your end, okay? So just pay attention to your mark, make sure your crossfader's on cut instead of fade so we get some nice crispy cuts. We're gonna go through a bunch of scratch rudiments and just follow along with me. Let's see what happens. Okay, we're starting with the baby. 2 bars each. It's called Sneak Tip. Matt asked for the beat. It's called Sneak Tip.
I want you to listen very carefully, please.
Triplets. Hey, Prodigy.
I want you to listen very carefully.
Okay, releases. Come on, stick with me.
I want you to listen very carefully,
That's for top villain.
please.
Okay, babies and releases together.
I want you to listen very carefully,
You got this.
please.
Okay, tips. Just a tip of the sound. Live in the empty space.
I want you to listen very carefully, please.
Okay, let's combine it.
I want you to listen very carefully, please.
Okay, tears. One forward, two back.
I want you to listen very carefully, please.
Get those pauses in there. You got this. Challenge for my advanced peeps. Just
I
try
want
it.
you to listen very carefully, please.
Okay, two forward, one back. Just pause in the middle where you want the pauses to be.
I want you to listen very carefully, please.
All right, clover tear. Two forward, two back. Get those clovers in there.
I want you to listen very carefully.
All right, let's step it up. All right. I think that was like 20 minutes, something like that. How'd you do? Let me see. Oh, already Brittany Rizzo has lightning bolts. Hey, Brittany, it's good to see you. Thanks for hanging out. And here you go. Lightning bolts for Brittany. Yay. How'd y'all do? Oh, heavy artillery. All right, now we got a whole wall of lightning bolts. Nice. Was that hard for you? Was that easy? Were you able to stick with me? Did you feel bored? Were you like, if you were feeling bored, you should be on your non-dominant side, okay? So make sure, if this is way too easy for you, get on the other side, okay? Because I'm trying to make this accessible for everyone. But definitely get on your non-dominant side. Top villain, yes. I love it. Yes. Okay. All right. So let me know how you did. Feel free to chat with me a little more. Brittany, hello, I love it. Thanks always for your time. This is awesome. Hard. Oh, you felt it was hard? I'm glad you thought it was awesome, though. Yes, and it's a challenge. And remember, these are for free forever on YouTube as long as YouTube exists. I never take these down, these episodes. So they are what they are. They're presented live in all their glory and imperfections. But that's great because we're connecting right now. We're connecting and having a virtual Scratch practice session. So you can watch these on the replay at any time. So if you're feeling challenged by a certain drill or a certain scratch, or you're like, what did she do there? I want to figure that out. Go back and watch that drill. It's going to be free replay forever. So that's my gift to you, along with all the toolkits and everything. I don't know where my hands are going. I think this way. Oh, there we go. Toolkits and Scratch the Vote. If you just came in the stream and you didn't hear the beginning, there is a new Scratch toolkit called Scratch the Vote, and it has a bunch of voting samples and motivational, voting inspired speeches and stuff like that, so that you can create routines with it and get more American peeps out to the polls. It is important. It is important. We are voting for our lives in this election. Make sure you show out as early as you can. Okay. This really exposed my chirps to legit. I really need to spend more time practicing chirps. Okay, well, there's a Scratch DJ workout where we do a bunch of chirp drills. So definitely check that out. I think it might be episode 1. Episode 1 or episode 2. I think it's one of the first few ones. But yeah, and just to remind you all, I am teaching a Scratch DJ Bootcamp in a month on November 15th. Which is, you can learn to scratch from scratch. So we're definitely gonna cover chirps in that. So it's gonna be fundamental scratches. It's great for beginners who are just starting out, who have no scratch experience whatsoever. You can have DJ experience, but you may not have any scratch experience. Or you may just be totally newbie and just got your DJ equipment. As long as you know just a little bit how to work the equipment, just generally, you can participate. But it's also great for those of you like Too Legit who needs to go back and hone their skills or needs a refresher or wants to like get some really good drills for some of the fundamental scratches that will really help build your speed. Because even if you're really advanced, I've been scratching for 25 years, but I still go back to the fundamentals all the time and build my speed. How can I get my chirps faster, my transforms faster, like my stabs, like all that stuff. All these are fundamental Scratch rudiments, and we will be teaching those in the Scratch DJ Bootcamp. So it's going to be a group class online via Zoom. So just go to djshortee.com/Scratch DJ Bootcamp. And I have a little picture for it, but it's on my other slide, and I'm not going to go there. But just go there. The link is in the description below, and you can sign up for the class, and then you'll get the recording of the whole class for free, and you'll also get the scratch drills and worksheets and a whole bunch of fun stuff. So definitely check that out too. But the chirp is also covered in previous Scratch DJ workouts. This is hard, Dewan. Love the practice. Great. I'm glad you're finding it hard, but I hope a good hard, like you're feeling challenged and getting better. Hey, Shortee, do you have time to use the bikini wax record at the end of the stream? Maybe, Sam. But bikini wax is actually on here. I'll just show it to you this time because I don't want to mess with it. Because I have a bunch of cool voting samples that I want to use today. But this is what Sam is talking about. Bikini wax, you can get it in my shop. It looks like this. Sam always requests that I scratch it. But a lot of the same sounds are on Serato. So that's what we're going to use today. But there you go, Sam. I'm doing good, Sam. How are you? Definitely going to be working on my tears. Yes, Nikki. Nikki's in the house. She's a veteran turntablist, but see, she's going back to the basics too and working on her tears. Tears are not easy. They're considered a fundamental scratch, but they are not easy. But they definitely help you with your record control. Yes, the link is below. Thank you, Heavy Artillery. The link to the Scratch DJ Bootcamp. Happy Toes! Happy Toes gets lightning bolts. Come on, people. I want to see those lightning bolts. I want to use my new animation that Faust made me. Yes, I'm just going to get, like, I hope that's not super loud. Actually, I don't even see volume on it, so maybe you're not hearing anything. Who knows? But cool. Awesome. Okay, great. So let's get to the next drill. So now we are going to move on to some, Baby Van Beasley, lightning bolts. Yay! Show me if you're seeing results in real time. I want to see it in the chat. And if you're watching this on replay, show me in the comments below this video. Show me that you've maybe broken through a new level in your Scratch journey, or you figured out something that you never knew before. Maybe you just tried your hardest and you couldn't keep up, but you stayed in the room anyway. You stuck with me anyway, okay? So I want to hear that. I want to see that in the chat and in the comments. Yes. Thank you, guys. Okay, cool. So now let's go to our next. Now we're going to do some strategic Scratch drills where we're going to be working on a couple specific cuts. And the cuts that we're working on are all what make up what's called the Boomerang Scratch. Okay, so the Boomerang Scratch sounds like this, and we'll get into it a little bit later, but I want you to hear what we're heading towards. So the Boomerang Scratch is a more advanced scratch, but I'm going to show you the basic pieces that make up that scratch, okay? It's also a newer scratch that only came out in the last, 5 years or so. So it's not even an old school scratch, or as far as I know. It was new to me in the last 5 years. Maybe 10 years. But let's see. So let me get a sound on. So the Boomerang sounds like this. Okay, so it's like literally a mirror of what you're doing. So it's you're boomeranging it back. That's where the name comes from, I assume. And one of the reasons why I picked this scratch to do today in the Scratch the Vote Scratch DJ workout is because Boomerang, we're sending our votes out and we want to get that back. We want to get who we voted for. That's what we want to get, all the good vibes and the positive energy and the action that we've been taking. What you put out, you get back what you put out, okay? So that is why we're focusing on the Boomerang Scratch on the voter edition, because you're sending out your ballots and you want results, right? I know I do. So same with scratching. So the Boomerang Scratch is what we're leading up to, but we're going to do some strategic drills that are taking the pieces that create the Boomerang Scratch. So even if you can't get up to the Boomerang today because it is an advanced scratch, you will start to learn the pieces that make it up, so you can practice those pieces and you can build it up. And then for my advanced peeps, I definitely want you to stick around because we're going to do a more advanced drill at the end with a full boomerang. Okay, so we got 4 drills. I want to get to them all. It's already 4:12 Pacific time. So also, this is a very special time right now in the workout, because if you were here at the beginning, I told you we're going to do a special voting session. Oh, yay, DJ Keyless! Yay, she already voted. DJ Keyless is in the house. She's one of my students. So if you were late to the workout, and I'm not just saying Keyless, if anyone was late, I said at the beginning to stick around to the second hour, because during these strategic drills, I'm going to play 4 beats. Okay, 4 different beats for each drill. And none of these beats are in the Scratch DJ Toolkit or in the Scratch the Vote kit yet. Okay? So what you're going to do is, once we get through all the drills and we learn we do all that and we get better at scratching, at the end, I want you to type in the chat which beat you like best that you're voting for. You guys are going to vote for your favorite beat, and the beat that gets the most votes, I'm going to put it in the Scratch the Vote kit. Okay, so there's only 1 beat in the Scratch the Vote kit. The rest is like samples and sounds and speeches and stuff, which are all really dope too. But there's only 1 beat, Glory by Urban Assault. DJs Faust and Shortee. But I have another, I've got 4 more original beats for you, aren't in any of the kits. So you guys are going to vote for them, and then whichever one gets the most votes, even if it's 2 and the rest get 1, that's the one that's going in the Scratch the Vote kit, and I'm going to add it afterwards. So even if you've already downloaded the kit, don't worry. You're on as long as you stay on my mailing list, you will get the update, and the kit will be updated. You can re-download it. And then also, if you're watching this on replay, I'm sure I'm going to do it right after the stream, so it'll already be in there. Okay, so Boomerang is my favorite Scratch. Yay, too legit. Cool, cool. You're going to love these drills then. These are awesome. Yay, I'm so happy Kilo's voted. Yes, vote for your lives, people. Can you see me in the little, there we go. The shirt is by Prime Souls, primesouls.com, I hope. I hope that's their website. Okay, cool. What am I planning to do for Halloween? I am planning to scratch. Well, that's what I'm planning to do. I'm not going anywhere. I'm social distancing. He asked me what I'm planning to do for Halloween. Okay, but I don't want to get too much into conversation right now. So we can talk later on social media or whatever in the comments. But right now I want to stick to scratching, scratching related topics. So, Keela's, oh, she's always fashionably late. You're not always late. She's not always late. But perpetually 15 minutes late. Yes, but you know, I always go long. So she knows she's in good hands. Okay, so first drill, first beat that you're going to be voting on. And the first drill is we're combining the slice and the stab. So in the last Scratch DJ workout, we worked a lot on the stab, a few workouts ago, we worked on the stab scratch, which is just together, whoops, need a sound there, together, fader, record, right? So, and I've taught mini tutorials on this in previous Scratch DJ workouts. So if you don't know that scratch, definitely check that out. But I don't want to keep reteaching the same stuff. So in this one, I'm going to show you the slice, which I may have previewed in previous workouts, but now we're going to really dig in. So the slice scratch is very easy. All you're doing on the record is the baby, right? That's all you're doing, right? And the fader starts closed. So it starts closed, and then you open it up for when you push it forward, and then when you pull the record back, you close the fader. Super easy scratch. It starts closed, and your hands are going at the same time. Kind of like a stab, except a stab is like together, fader, record, and the slice is just like this, right? So that's the slice. And also, you guys and gals may have done this on accident if you didn't know the scratch already when you were trying to chirp, but you forgot to start open. So the chirp starts open and sounds like this. And I've taught chirp in previous workouts, so I'm not going to go into that. But sometimes people get lost and they forget to start open, and then they start doing this. And that's a totally different scratch. That's a slice. So we're doing the slice and the stab. And we're going to combine them at 95 BPM in all the different ways you can combine a slice on an eighth note pattern. So 1 and. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So this is one slice, 1 and on an eighth note pattern. And the stab on a quarter note pattern. So 1 quarter note is just, right? Okay? And so that's what we're combining in this drill. And we're going to do all the different variations of how you can combine those 2 patterns and those 2 scratches in a bar of 4. And these are some of the key pieces of the boomerang. Because remember, the boomerang sounds like this. So if you look, the first half of the first part of the boomerang is, right? And then you got, right? But there's a little bit more of that part's actually a dice, but doing this drill with the slice and the stab is going to help you with the boomerang, even though the stab isn't technically in the boomerang. But it's going to build your muscles for it. It is kind of in it. we'll get to that. Anyway, just focus on the stab and the slice. We're going to do the first beat. I played this one in the last workout. It's called Time Trap. Okay, so beat number 1 for my voters out there who's voting for the beat that goes in the scratch the vote, right? The new beat that I'm going to add. This is beat number 1, and it is called Time Trap, okay? And it sounds like this. Okay? So we are going to do this drill 1 bar each. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you go. 2, 3, 4, and then I go. Okay? And then you go. Okay, here we go. You got this. All right, let's do the slice now. Follow me. You got this. All right, come on, come on. Stab, stab, slice, stab. Okay, now. We got 2 slices in there. all slices. Oh, Ninja's here. All right. How'd you do? That was should be felt very easy for you. Beginners, it might have felt a little challenging getting that slice in there. But again, remember, you can take these drills however you want. That's the beauty of how I do these and how you can use them is basically if you are a beginner, just dumb it down as much as you can. Take the fader movement out if you can. The stab, you had to have the fader movement in there, but you could have just gone stab, baby, and look what I'm doing on accident. You're forced to do the slice, even when you're trying to dumb it down, because if you're doing a stab and then you're doing a baby, you naturally do a slice. So there's really no way to like fully make that even easier than it is, but when you try, you'll end up doing it correctly. Then the intermediate peeps, just stick with me, you know, as what I'm doing on your dominant side, and then if it feels too easy for you, go to your non-dominant side and do everything. And actually, I'm going to do that on the next drill. On the next drill, I'm going to let's see. Let's get I'm going to do it on this side. So the next drill I'm going to do over here. This is my non-dominant side. I'm right-handed, but I prefer to scratch with my right hand on the record and my left hand on the fader. So we're going to do the non-dominant side. But also that was beat 1. Thank you, Heavy Artillery, for writing in the chat. And Heavy Artillery, if you could tally the votes too at the end, that would be great. Help me tally them. That would be awesome. I don't even know if you knew I was going to do this. But yes, so let's see, aced this one, yay, too legit, but I should have, because Boomerang is my go-to scratch, lol. Still enjoyed this so much, Shortee. Oh, cool, thank you, too legit, I'm so glad. And you know, the fundamentals, did you do it on your non-dominant side? Did you ace it on your non-dominant side? Maybe this next one, which we're going to do slices, and dices, maybe take that on your non-dominant side to see with me, because I'm going to do it on my non-dominant. Where did I get the voting samples from? I got them from everywhere. Sam asked, where did I get the voting samples from Scratch? Oh goodness, Scratch the Vote. I'm never going to get used to that. The Scratch the Vote kit. I sampled them from all over the place. I got a lot from YouTube, a lot of speeches. Like I said, there's Martin Luther King. There's John Lewis. There's even Lizzo in there. Snoop Dogg's in there. Gosh, there's so many. I'm drawing a blank right now, but there's like so many people, and they're all talking about voting or something to do with voting. And I also honed in and tried to pick, especially there's 2 tracks in there that are marked with 8 cue points, and there's only 8 samples on them. Those I felt were the best scratchy kind of sounds. You know, I'll just actually here, I'll play, here. So here's an example.
Now it is your turn to let freedom ring.
Morgan Freeman. There's a Liberty Bell, right?
Vote.
So, but
Vote. Vote.
We must march to the polls.
I've curated these samples and messed around with them to see if you could scratch them, if they were scratchable, because vocals are sometimes hard to scratch. So they're all curated in that way. But then there's also a really long scratch sentence with scratch-friendly vocals also, but super long. It's like 2.5 minutes of just scratch samples. And then there's speeches. So yeah, and I even got RBG in there, Ruth Bader Ginsburg. I got one sample in there from her, and I was looking. I was up like super late last night. I was like, I can't do this kit without her. So she's in there too. See if you can find her sample. But I hope that answers your question, Sam. Okay, yay! Oh, Keela says it all makes sense now. I actually like this Boomerang scratch. Oh, yes. Well, we haven't done the full Boomerang yet, but I don't know if I've taught you the Boomerang yet, Keela. So you'll learn it here, and then maybe in your next private lesson we can dig in, because she's one of my private students. Ninja's here also. I don't know if you can see him in the little video, but he's over here in my chair. Okay, got to stop talking. Ooh, I got lightning bolts. Also, Keela, you were late, but I have a new animation, and it's lightning bolts. Here we go. Yes. And I also have one. Okay, so Baby Van Beasley, yay! RBG, yay! Yes. I can't remember what I actually narrowed down from her because a lot of her stuff was talking about like court cases and stuff like that, and this was a voting specific kit. But I found a sample of something like fight for what you believe in, but do it in a way that you bring other people along with you. It's a sample like that, and I love that. I love that sample from her. So yay, you're digging the animation, yay! Okay, cool, so let's get to the next drill. Next drill is slice and dice. So, let me get an awe sound back on here. I'll use the voting samples again at the end. But, okay. So I'm gonna do this sample. And this is in your Scratch DJ toolkit. This is the female awe. The other awe is also in the toolkit. Okay, so the slice, which you just learned, right? Oh, I gotta turn key lock off. That is a trick also for you guys. If your scratches are sounding a little funny and you're using Serato, make sure you turn key lock off on the scratch sample so that it doesn't try to adjust the key for you as you're moving the record or the jog wheel or whatever you're using. Okay, so slice. Right? You guys know this now. Okay, then that's what we did on this side. That's what it looks like on this side. You don't have to go all the way. Don't go all the way over because you'll cut out the other sound. But I'm exaggerating it just so you can see it. But that's a slice. And then a dice is that. Now, dicing, I taught you in the last Scratch DJ workout, episode 4. So if you want to learn to dice, I also released a little tutorial on Instagram. It's like less than a minute. You can learn the dice in less than a minute. But it's essentially a forward-backward stab without bringing it back. Because a stab, you do that. But now we're going to dice it back. So we're going to combine the slice and the dice, okay? And both are on an 8th note pattern, so 1 and, okay? And then the dice is 1 and, right? 1 and, 2 and, 3 and, 4 and. So we're combining this with this. And all the different variations in a bar of 4. Also, we got beat number 2. Beat number 2. This one, so for my voters out there who's ever interested in voting for the beat that goes in the Scratch the Vote kit, the second beat that's going to go in there, you guys get to vote. And this one is called Bionic Swagger. Okay. So let me make sure I loop it. Okay, so this beat's going to be, this is beat number 2. For if you want to vote for this beat, the first one was Time Trap. This is Bionic Swagger. And do 1 bar each. Okay. So here we got the bass coming in. We're gonna do the slice and the dice. And we're combining it. This is 90 BPM. Okay. So here we go. I'm gonna wait for the 1. We're gonna start with dices. for my beginner's challenge? Did my advanced peeps go on their non-dominant side? My intermediate peeps just hang in there as they do? Let me know. Give me some lightning bolts so I can use my animation again too. Let me know if you had any revelations or breakthroughs, or you're making progress, or you just stayed in the room and you just stuck with me. Just let me know in the chat. And I see Tyler Hughley is in the room. Yay! She's one of my private students also. And she says, Boomerang! Yay! Because today we are doing the pieces of the boomerang, so she knows. Oh, heavy artillery! Yay! I can count on you. Thank you. Yes, yay! Okay, so I'm going to set up the next drill. So also remember, that was Bionic Swagger. That was beat number 2. And remember, you're voting for whatever beat that I'm going to put in Scratch the Vote. In that kit, there's already one beat, but we're adding one more. Is it Time Trap or is it Bionic Swagger? Who knows? You guys got to vote. Okay, so moving on. Let's get the Scratch. I got to reverse everything now. Oh, I'm in internal mode. Get back to relative. So many things, so much technology. You all know, you're all DJs. All right, so that has the key lock on. Got to turn that off. I'm switching everything around. Lubing this beat. Okay. So, let me know. Oh, Happy Toes. Yay, Happy Toes. Happy Toes, Happy Toes. I just like saying your name. Happy Toes. Yay. I'm going to do 4 lightning bolts for Happy Toes. Yay. That beat was a banger. Oh, Beasley likes beat number 2. I might have a vote for beat number 2, which was Bionic Swagger. So, too legit. I tried on my non-dominant side. Totally could not do it at all. LOL. Hey, and you were the one that were like, you got boomerangs down. So, see, this is awesome. Had to switch to my dominant side just to get through it. Oh, good. But now you know. And then you can go back to this replay and practice with your non-dominant side and get the boomerangs on your non-dominant side. But these are just the pieces, as you know. But still. Oh, that's okay, Matt. He tried to post a story and it didn't work. That's okay, Matt. Try again. Yay, Dewan, you stuck with me. Yay, I'm giving you a lightning bolt just for that. Yes, awesome. And Happy Toes. Let's see the lightning. Cool. All right, next drill. Okay, I want to get 2 more drills in plus a cooldown, so we got to do this. All right, so the next one is going to be dice, slice and dice, and slice and dice. Okay, so now we're getting into the full boomerang. Oh, we already have beat number 2. I can't pronounce your name. It's in Russian. I have no idea what that says, but thank you. And I also saw that you were happy to be here. I saw your other comment too, and you said you loved it, and so thank you. I appreciate that. I see you. Okay, got to keep going. I don't want to get stuck talking for a while. Okay, so we got this beat is beat number 3, and it's called Heat. Not to be confused with Heat Wave, which is actually in the Scratch DJ Toolkit. This is Heat. Oh, I see a lightning bolt. There we go. So we got, and what we're going to combine now is we are going to start to put together the boomerang. So the boomerang, remember, I showed you at the beginning was, ooh, that's not what I want. What's going on? I got a technical, oh, it's in internal mode still. Technology, come on. There we go. Cool. You all know. You're all DJs. We're all family here. Okay, so boomerang, just to, yes, beat number 3 is going to be Heat. Thank you, Heavy Artillery. And before I play that for you, here is what we're combining. So we're combining this and this. Okay? And that is together the boomerang. So this is the first half of the boomerang. We got a so just to give you a tutorial of the boomerang now. The boomerang sounds like this. Okay, so but we're gonna break it down into 2 pieces. So we got our slice, and then a forward dice, right? Because it's not stab, because we're not pulling it all the way back, right? And then we're doing a backward slice, and then a backward stab. So we didn't practice the backward slices yet, but the backward slice is this, right? So the forward slice is, and the backward slice is, right? So practice this for a little bit. Same kind of thing, but instead of doing this, now we're doing this. So we got our backward slice in there. Right? And we're going backwards slice. So it's backwards, forwards. Fader goes in, out, right? And then a dice. So the first half is, and then the second half is, so forward slice, forward dice, backward slice, backward dice. Right? So we're going to be putting those two pieces together. So one half is, and the second half is, and we're going to do all the different arrangements of that. And in the middle, we're going to end up boomeranging in the middle of the drill. But the other arrangements won't create the boomerang. But you'll still get a bunch of different ways to do it. Okay? Hey, Phil in the UK. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Deborah. Phil wants me to say hi to his wife, Deborah. I'm going to give Deborah a lightning bolt. Yay, Deborah. Okay, let's get to the drill. So we got this. And so here is beat number 3. This one's called Heat. Okay. So if you want to vote for Heat, it's beat number 3. We're doing 70 BPM. This is around 72. That's good. We'll do 72 BPM. Okay. So I'm going to let you hear it just for a little bit. I'm waiting for the 1. And then we're going to do, that's one half. And we're also doing the other half. Okay? All right, get ready. Sophie, flames, yeah. Okay. You go. You go. You go. Start with a backwards there. Okay. The boomerang was at the beginning. Okay. Now the boomerang's in the middle. Remember, when we're doing chords a few times in a row, you end up doing stabs instead of dices. Okay, start with backwards. right, this is the full boomerang right here. You got this. Come on. Almost done. Stick with me. Okay, now we're gonna do all backwards. Last one. All right. How did you do? How did you do? How did you do? Let me know. Oh my goodness. That was a full boomerang. How many people just did the boomerang for the first time? I want to know that. I want to know how many people just did the boomerang for the first time. They'd never done it before and they just figured it out by doing those 3 drills. That would totally make my day. But I also want to know, my experienced peeps, are you on your non-dominant side? Like, tell me, talk to me. Yes, lightning bolts. Let's see, I'm in love with the Coco comes to mind. Yeah, oh yeah, that beat kind of does remind me of that too. And it definitely sounds like a slow version of Dr. Dre. That's what I said. This is an Urban Assault beat, right? And Faust actually made this beat, and when he made it, I was like, this sounds like Dre. But it's so dope. I love it because of that. But it's dope. So yes, this is an Urban Assault Faust and Shortee beat. Beat number 3, called Heat. I always forget the titles of the songs. Heat. So if you want to vote for Heat, that's beat number 3. Okay, Sash says, first time on the weekend. Yes, yay, Boomerang, first time on the weekend, woohoo! Lightning bolts. Cool, 8 Mile. Oh, I hear it, Sophie, I hear it, 8 Mile. We have talked about it in class before, but I think my first time executing, yeah, I think we glossed over it. I don't know if we've fully gone into boomerang territory, but I'm so glad you just first time executing for Keylez, first time doing the boomerang. This is a great way to teach the boomerang scratch. Never thought about breaking it up like that. Doing backward slice first. Yes, yay! I'm so glad you appreciate it. Yay! Sash gets lightning bolts too. Yay! Okay, Baby Van Beasley. I never thought to do boomerangs in reverse. Sounded dope. Yeah, because you can start them in reverse. So, right. So, rather than starting forward. Right? Top villain, he gets a lightning bolt. Yes, he gets 4. I'm just gonna give him 4 because he keeps giving me lightning bolts. Okay, yeah, so, and I wanna hear from Tyler. Tyler loves the boomerang scratch. I taught her the boomerang scratch. I wanna hear from her. If you're still in the room, Tyler, let me know how you did. Happy Toes! Happy Toes! I just like saying your name, Happy Toes. Okay, last drill, last one of these drills with the 4 beats, and then we're gonna do a quick cool down freestyle. So we're almost done. Stick with me, don't leave yet, because you gotta vote for the beat that you want. And then you gotta vote for the president and the Congress and local people that you want as well if you're in America. So please vote in the election on November 3rd. That should go without saying at this point. But yes, please vote, please vote. But today you're gonna vote on the beats. This is the 4th beat that we're doing. And now we're gonna do, it's a slow beat. And I'm gonna put it in internal mode because I wanna slow it down further than this, because we're gonna do full boomerangs, double time, but on a really slow beat. So let me get it down to 60 BPM. There we go, it's around there. Let's loop it. Oh, and actually, it's 60 BPM, so you're not going to get a full, here, let me just change it back, because I want you to hear the beat first, because the beat's not meant to be played at 60 BPM. It's actually 70. So let's hear the beat first, the one you're going to be voting on, or see if you want to vote for it. Oh. It would help if I press play in the laptop, because now it's in internal mode. So there you go. So this is beat number 4. It's called Day Trippin'. So that is your 4th beat. Now you know all 4. You can put in your votes. Now we got beat 1, which was Time Trap. Beat 2, Bionic Swagger. Beat 3 was Heat. And beat 4 is Day Trippin'. All Urban Assault beats. This one has a nice progression to it, right? Okay, but we got to get to the drill. So if you vote for this beat, you can hear it over and over again at any tempo you want. But right now, we're going to put it at 60. And it's going to sound super slow. Sorry, Faust. I know, this probably bugs you. Okay, but yes, we need it slow because we are going to do... Okay, so we're doing full boomerangs. If you're a beginner and you cannot get this, or that, what I want you to do is just do the motion without the fader. Okay, so you can do a faderless boomerang. I could call it a baby ring because you're doing a baby. So let me teach you that really quick. So here's the sound, right? And then that's all you're doing. Right? That's all the boomerang is on the record. So for my beginners out there, if you're really getting frustrated with the fader, and just let it go. Don't, just leave it open and the whole time go, or just try to do it halftime. And if you can't do any of it, just make up whatever you want to do on your bar when it's your turn. Just try to imitate the sounds or just do something else, whatever you want to do. My intermediate peeps, I want you on the fader. My advanced peeps, I want you on your non-dominant side, okay? It's already 5 o'clock. As usual, I always go over. But this is the last drill before the cool down, so we're going to get to it. Okay, here we go. So, it sounds so slow. But you need it slow because we're going. Okay? And we're combining it with a slice. So, right? So we're doing that on the other sound. So an 8th note slice and a sextuplet because it's 6 notes, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me do that without the beat. It's 6 notes, right? And here's with the fader. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, whoops. Right? Okay? So, let's do the drill. 5 o'clock. Yay, Happy Toes, vote is in. Oh, her vote is in for number 4. day tripping. Oh, there's some votes for day tripping. Get your votes in, but practice with this drill first. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna switch the sound here. No, I'm gonna keep it on. All right. So we're starting out with slices. Slices are gonna feel easy because it's super slow. Okay. All right, here we go. Full boomerang. Hang in there. Come on. That was for Phil. That's for DJ Flip, those lightning bolts. It is spooky. Okay, here we go. Try to get it in there. 2 boomerangs. No probs, DJ Flip, Phil Curtis. All right, now we got 3 in there. Stick with me. Almost done. All right, now all boomerangs. Come on. You got this. All right, full boomerangs, double time. Even though it was over 60 BPM beat, it's still double time. So that was really good. How did you do? How did you do? Let me get this last beat on here. And I want to check in. Yes, Sophie, that beat is kind of spooky. It goes with Halloween, I think. Yeah. So that was your 4 beats too. So we got Time Trap. Yep, Time Trap. Time Trap is number 1. Bionic Swagger is number 2. Heat is number 3, and Day Trippin' is number 4. So whichever beat you want, start voting. And I got lightning bolts from Heavy Artillery, Baby Van Beasley. There you go, Jasmine Hunt. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Woohoo! Okay, lightning bolts. How did you do? How did you do? Oh, Top Villain. That's a good name, Top Villain. How'd you do? Let me know. Lightning bolts. Beat number 2. Oh yeah, votes. So put your votes in. Votes in. Keep voting. And then DJ Faust, if you could, Heavy Artillery Recordings, if you could count the votes while we do the cool down. That way, you know, we're already over, so I don't want to go too far over. But if you could count the beats during the cool down, and then we will announce you can announce the winner beat at the end, okay? The one that's going to go in the Scratch the Vote kit, which you can download right now with what's in it already. And then after this stream, I'm going to take the favorite beat, put it in the kit, and then you can re-download it if you want. I'll also send an update to the mailing list probably tomorrow or the next day. So yeah, start voting. We got beat 3, beat 2, beat 1, beat 4. Oh, wow. Woo, it's going to be a close horse race here. My boomerangs were sloppy doing double time at that speed. Wow, I got to practice. Well, you have the perfect drill to practice with. Too legit. You have the perfect drill to practice with. Just practice all of those, all in a row, and then that'll get you up to speed and get you cleaner. Beat number 1 says too legit. Sophie Big says 2. Okay, so y'all are voting. Keep voting, and we're gonna do a cool down. I'm gonna get some scratch the vote samples on here. Let's see. Should I scratch the Liberty Bell?
Ring.
Oh, that's not the Liberty Bell. Here it is. Right, because we got Morgan Freeman.
Now it is your turn to let freedom ring.
I wonder if anyone's ever scratched the Liberty Bell before. So I got some sounds in here.
Vote. Vote.
Right?
We must march. We must march to the polls.
Right? John Lewis.
Go to the polls and vote.
Martin Luther King.
Go to the polls and vote.
Guys, let's
And then this one.
vote.
That's Kamala Harris.
Guys, let's vote. Vote.
Girl. Girl.
Your vote is precious. Almost sacred.
So there is a little preview of some more sounds that are in the kit. So I'm going to scratch John Lewis on this cool down. This is a fun one to scratch. Not today, Sam. Not today. I'm sticking with the Scratch the Vote kit today. Scratch the Vote and Scratch DJ Toolkit. But maybe another time, okay? He's asking me to scratch with a rapper sample. We got plenty of vocals, though. Okay, cool. So, let's see. Lightning bolts. That is for Happy Toes. My arm is on fire. Yes, 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 yes. Woohoo! Firearms. Okay, let's get to the last drill. It's not a drill. It's a cool down. So now we're going to integrate everything. So we just had like a good workout, nice, like that was a solid hour and a half of scratching in there, I'm sure, in between the talking. We did a lot of scratching. We didn't stretch today, so make sure if you need to stretch, watch those other Scratch DJ workouts to get your stretches on, right? Because I taught you all these. You can also watch Ritos and her Yoga for DJs. She's linked in some of the other episodes as well. But yeah, so we're going to do a cool down. This is integrating everything, and I just want you to have fun. Be free with it. I'm going to put on a fast beat. It's like 115 BPM. It's also in the Scratch DJ Toolkit. It's called Wax That Booty. We're just going to cut, and we're going to do 4 bars each. Just do whatever you want. And I'm going to switch up sounds. I'm just going to do whatever. Okay, here we go. You don't have to imitate me. Just want to make that clear. Oh, and it's on internal mode. There we go. Let's just leave it on internal. And actually, got to speed it up because it was so slow. Okay, here we go. Don't forget to get your votes in. Keep voting for those beats. And Faust is going to count them up, and we'll announce at the end. So this is in the Scratch DJ Toolkit. It's called Wax That Booty.
We must march.
Girl.
Your vote.
Come on.
Girl.
Your vote is precious.
Come on. Let's get the Liberty Bell. See what that sounds like. Stick with this for a second.
Go to the poll. And vote.
Girl. Girl.
Your vote is precious.
Come on, you got this.
Almost. Almost sacred. Almost.
Switch to the other kit.
Y'all ready?
Fun. Come on, get it on.
Get out and vote. Get out and vote.
Yo. Yo. Yo.
Make your voice heard.
Come on.
Beam must not be silent. Beam must not be.
Use your voice. Use your voice.
I had a lot of fun scratching those vote samples. It's so funny. I've been working on that kit all week that I haven't really had a chance to really play with it yet, you know, and now the kit is done. I finished it last night and I was just improvising pretty much for the first time today using the kit, but it's so much fun to scratch. There's a big long sentence in there too, like I said, so you got lots of fun in the Scratch the Vote kit. Okay, so I hope you all download that. It was made with love. Trust me, I worked so hard on that, and I got the idea this week too, so it was like so last minute. But I made it happen and I made it work for you. Okay, so let's see. Wax that, shut your mouth. Wax that booty. That was called Wax That Booty. Scratch Bugs Bunny saying, what up, Doc? Oh, I need to get that sample. That would be fun, yeah. Hola. Oh, DJ Paul. Oh, DJ Paulo. Hola. Salve aqui do Brazil. Oh, you're from Brazil. Oh, cool. Welcome. Yay. Welcome. And even if you're from a different country, definitely download the kit too, because there's a dope beat in there, and so there's some cool phrases and stuff that you could flip in other ways. And there's some sounds in there too. So it's not just for Americans, but we're trying to rally the American peeps to the polls this week. So that is the goal with this. So let's see. I can't wait to play with these samples. Yes, Sash, it's fun. They're fun. Lightning bolts. And actually, I'm going to go to the front camera now that we're done and give you some more lightning bolts here. Cool? All right. So who won? Let me know. Count up the votes. Which beat won? Which beat is going in the Scratch the Vote kit? Let's get that up there. Yes, this. I shouldn't be standing behind it. Yes. So tell me which beat won, because I don't know if I could scroll through. So Heavy Artillery is counting it up. I'm going to wait for him to count that up and just close out while he's counting up the votes. Let's see. I love this part so much. I was getting inspiration from a lot of the scratches you were freestyling with. So much fun. Yay! Oh, cool. You like the end session. Yeah, it's a good way to practice. At the beginning, you get out the kinks. The middle, you go through your rudiments, then you really dig in on a new scratch that you're working on. And then at the end, you just freestyle and like let it all out and have fun with it. Get creative. Use different sounds, stuff like that. Beat 1 has 2 votes. Beat 2 has 3 votes. Oh, it's getting close. So beat 2 already beat beat 1. Beat 3 had 1 vote. And what does beat 4 have? Beat 4 had a bunch of votes. 3 votes. Oh no, it's a tie! Oh my gosh, it's a tie. No problem, Happy Toes, lightning bolts. No problem. But it's a tie. Oh my goodness. So let me just play those 2 beats. Let's break the tie. We can't have a tie. There's no ties. So it was beat. We're going long today, guys. But there's no more scratching, so just letting you guys know that. So let's see. Beat 3 was 3 votes. So beat 3, where are you, beat 3? That is, oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3. Bionic Swagger. So this one had 3 votes. And beat 4. So let me get to the actual beat part. So this is beat 3. This is called Heat. I'm sorry, this is Bionic Swagger, which is beat 3. And then beat 4. Wait a minute. No, that's beat 2. Sorry. I'm so confused. Sorry about that. Let's see. Beat 1 was Time Trap. Beat 2 got 3 votes. Right. Okay. So that was beat 2, Bionic Swagger. So you guys voted for that. Never done this before. I'm clearly getting confused. Okay. And Day Trippin'. Here we go. Where is it? Oh, it's on internal mode. So this was beat 4. Okay. 1 vote for beat number 4. Oh, Top Villain put in a beat. Oh, okay. So there we go. Bionic Swagger versus Day Trippin', right? No. Yeah, Day Trippin' and Bionic Swagger. Yes, okay, I see that. Yes, I'm behind in the chat. Okay, yes. So number 4 wins. So beat 4, which is Day Trippin', the one we were just hearing, which is good because we played it really slow in the drill, and now you can play it at any speed that you want. So that is the beat that's going in the Scratch the Vote kit to go with the other beat that's in there, plus all those scratch sounds and speeches. So I will do that once I get off the stream. I'm gonna, drink some water, and then I'll get it in the kit as fast as I can, and then you can download it later tonight, and then I'll also be emailing out to my list. So there you go. So that is a beat that won. Yay, you voted! This was so much fun. We went so long today. We went 2.5 hours, but y'all who've been with me for a while know that I tend to go long. I always over deliver. I just want to pack it in with so much value. And again, you can take this in pieces. I know it can be exhausting to go all the way through. We're doing like a professional workout here, like how a professional DJ would practice for hours and hours and hours. But you can take this in pieces. You could just do the beginning, or you could just do the drills, or just do the cool down, or whatever, because it's on free replay forever. Okay, so Day Trippin' is the winner. Lightning bolts for Day Trippin'. Lightning bolts, woohoo! So don't forget to download your Scratch the Vote kit. This one. No, this one. Yes, this one. Don't forget to vote. Don't forget to vote. Yes, please don't forget to vote. And also don't forget to download the kit. But please, if you're American and you're a citizen and you're able to vote, please vote. Vote, vote, vote. If you haven't voted yet, vote. Register if you need to, if you still can. And let me get rid of this Scratch the Vote graphic there so you can see me. But yeah, please, please vote. Please, please. And the gratitude, I always end with gratitude and all of my Scratch workouts. And today, the gratitude goes to all the people that voted and that are voting, and that are planning to vote and are making a plan to vote. All the Americans that are planning to vote in this election, please, please vote. You get the gratitude award for the end of the workout for today. And then, of course, gratitude to everybody who showed up live today. You all are awesome. I love seeing you in the chat. You're amazing. I want you all to stay safe and stay well. Oh, and before, don't forget, in a month, on November 15th, we have the Scratch DJ Bootcamp. So that is here. So you can go to scratchdjbootcamp.com. It is a live class on Zoom. It's a group class on Zoom that I'm doing, and I'm teaching all the fundamentals and tons of scratch drills with it. So if you're a beginner, this is perfect for you, or if you're experienced but want to brush up on the fundamentals and sharpen your skills, or you just need some solid scratch drills, or just want to think of a different way to practice, and I'll break down actually how I make my drills. Some of the drills that I teach in these workouts. If you were struggling with any of the scratches today, they would be perfect for you to be in the Scratch DJ Bootcamp. So make sure you go to djshortee.com/scratchdjbootcamp. It's right there. And sign up for the class. It'll be November 15th, live and direct. You can get your questions answered. I can actually see you on Zoom. That's actually how I teach my one-on-one students. We do everything on Zoom, so my students in the chat know that. But this is a class on Zoom, so we're going to have a bunch of people in the class, and it's going to be so much fun. So if you have any questions about that, feel free to email me. Just sign up for my mailing list and then shoot me back the mailing list. You can just download any of the kits. Also, my email is on the contact page as well. It's shortee@djshortee.com if you have any questions about the class. But that page actually has a ton of information about what's included in the class. And you're going to get the whole thing recorded, and it's going to be awesome. Also, one last shout out for Prime Souls, who hooked me up with this awesome Vote for Your Lives t-shirt. I think it's primesouls.com. Maybe Heavy Artillery could verify that just to be sure. But I think it's primesouls.com. I'm going to put the link in the description below. Also, all the other links that I mentioned today are in the description below. So the boot camp, the Scratch DJ toolkit, all the previous workouts, the Scratch the Vote kit, all those links are in the description below. Also, a link to get custom slip mats for 25% off from Glowtronics. The code is in the description below. So if you want custom slip mats with your own logo on it, definitely do that. And then if also for my mixed DJs out there, I have a special code for BPM Supreme, which is a record pool, which you can sign up for and get 25% off your membership just by using the code Shortee. So SHORTEE. So that is the BPM Supreme discount code. Use Shortee when signing up for your membership. They're awesome, great record pool. And then the slip mats is Shortee25. And all uppercase, SHORTEE 25. All the links are in the description below. But if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up if you haven't already. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, so you'll be notified. And make sure you hit the bell so that when we do more workouts and every time I release a new video, you get a little ping on your YouTube and you'll know right away. So make sure you hit that bell and subscribe and hit the like button and all that fun stuff. Okay, so I think I covered everything. The beat that won, just to reiterate, is Day Trippin'. We're gonna do some lightning bolts again, just to get for Day Trippin'. It won the award. I'm gonna have to make an award emoji now. And let me check in with the chat one more time. Yes, Beat 4 is the winner. I will be voting. Yay, happy toes. Thank you for voting in the election. And thank you for voting for Beat 4. Don't worry, I'm also taking my 18-year-old niece and my mom for the first time to vote. Pretty big deal for them. That is awesome. I just want to give you like so many lightning bolts for that. Because like I said at the beginning, none of us want to wake up the day after election day and feel like we didn't do enough. And if you're feeling anxiety right now, like I am, I have for the last 4 years, but we won't go into that. But especially now leading up to the election, if you've already voted, then go out and try to get other people to vote in any way you can. Do a live stream. Do it on Twitch or YouTube or whatever. You're all DJs. You can rally people, make it a party. You know, I made this whole Scratch DJ workout about voting. I made samples for voting, like just to the awareness. That's how I'm doing my part, because I don't want to wake up the day after election day and be like, oh, I didn't do enough. Right? So get your people that you might not think usually vote, try to get them out to vote. People in your family, talk to your family members, get everyone out to vote. We need to vote. Make your voice heard. And y'all know in America, a vote is a right, but we could lose it if we don't use it. Okay? Especially recently. I don't want to go there. But yeah, so you could lose this privilege. It's a privilege. It's a privilege to have this right to vote. Okay, so I really, really, really just plead with you all. Go out and vote. Go out and vote. Get your people to vote. Do whatever you can. Live streams. Just raise awareness. Post on Instagram. All that kind of stuff. Social media. Actually talk to people face to face. Work the polls if you're young. And I'm not talking about stripper polls. I'm talking about work the election polls. Sign up to work for at the polls because there's usually a lot of older people working the polls, and we need to get younger people in there because of COVID. And so that would really help out as well. Make phone calls in terms of like the call banks and getting people to vote. And also, you know, if you prefer a certain candidate, you can get on their calls. So to help call out, there's so many things you can do. You can donate, but now is the time. We got 2 weeks. Now is the time. Now is the time. If you're going to do anything, do it now. Okay? So do it now, and it will help you with the anxiety, because I have anxiety, like I said, over this, and doing this right now is cathartic for me. Making the kit for you guys, I had so much fun making the Scratch the Vote kit. It was so much fun, and I really hope you enjoy it. It was made with a lot of blood, sweat, love, and no tears. Just blood, sweat, and love. And passion. So I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to check in one last time. Let's see. Rick, lightning bolts. Thank you, Rick. Boom. Yay. This was so fun. Thank you for doing these workouts, Shortee. Can't wait for the next. No problem, Baby Van Beasley. And Baby Van Beasley, I think you're the one that I met on Instagram who actually scratched with a baby in a papoose in front of you, and you're scratching or working on the workout. I think that was you. I hope I'm not calling out somebody else. But yes, Baby Van Beasley. I'm so glad you had fun. DJ Keylez, that sounds awesome. Yay, Keylez, too legit. I will be there at the Zoom boot camp next month. Woo! Cannot wait to see you there, Too Legit. Yay, yay, yay. It's going to be so much fun, so much fun. I got you. You're going to be so hooked up. You're going to be so hooked up. It's 3 hours long. It's an intensive, but it's not just practice, and it's not a lot of we're streaming now. We're doing a lot of activities. It's going to be all action-packed, inside. Get your questions answered, all that kind of stuff. Have drills and all the whole thing you'll have for life afterwards. But it's all live. Okay. So, yay, happy toes. Play some jungle D&B cheers. Oh, maybe next time. I'm at the end of the stream. I was only supposed to be 2 hours. I'm already 37 minutes over. But vote. Yes, vote. As Heavy Artillery says, yes, happy toes. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, work the polls. DJ Shortee, watch out now. Oh, yeah, that's my routine. Watch out now routine. That's on YouTube. You can go on there and see that. That was recorded in 2002. So if you want to see an old beat juggle routine, he's talking about, it's called Watch Out Now. It's on my YouTube. If I have enough characters in the description, I'll try to link it in the description below for you also. But it's on my YouTube channel. Yes, thank you. Yes, Freddie's mom. Yay, baby Van Beasley. Oh, yay, cool. Yeah, she was doing a scratch DJ workout with her baby, and Freddie is the baby's name, and the baby just loves the scratch workouts and just loves hearing the scratching, and she told me that's how she calms him down. And I just thought that was so cool. And she's got videos of her scratching with Freddie in front of her on the little papoose. I don't know what it's called. Something like that. The baby carrier that you hang on to. I don't know how you do that and scratch at the same time. That's crazy. Keep up the good work, Shortee. You're officially my favorite DJ, period. Oh, thank you so much, Sam. Thank you. You always show me a lot of support, and you've been coming to all the things that I've been doing lately. He was in a podcast that I did last week, which, by the way, I have another podcast that's airing tomorrow with Beat Refinery. It's on the Beat Refinery YouTube channel and on their Twitch. So check that out. I'm going to post about it on Instagram tomorrow as well. So you will see the links to see that podcast. It's part 2 of a podcast that the first part was last week. So this part is this week coming up. Happy toes, haha, oh my god, stripper poles, beat nut sample, he really does love it. Yay, cool. Okay, so that is it, you guys. I'm just going to do one more series of lightning bolts because I can't help myself. But you guys were awesome. You hung in with me every time we go a couple minutes longer, no matter how hard I try. But you guys make it so much fun. And today, I hope you really felt like it was an event. Like you had fun. You got new toys to play with now, and new drills, and there's a new class, and you can check out new shirts. There's so much new in this workout. It was action-packed. So I hope you all had fun. Be safe. Be well. Please wear a mask. Please wash your hands. Don't touch your face. Social distance, all that fun stuff. Be kind to each other. Check in on each other. Depression is a real thing right now, even more than ever. So definitely, but be safe, okay? But vote. If you don't get anything from this workout, vote. Make a plan. Some people are waiting 7-8 hours in line. Make it a party. Bring a lawn chair, some food, some music, just be ready. Some states are doing making it really hard for people to vote. But people are standing in line joyfully right now for hours and hours just to make their voice heard. It is that important. Okay, I'm going to get off my soapbox. I love y'all. Happy toes, thank you. No problem. Thank you so much. Ravi, hey, respect DJ Shortee. Thank you, Ravi. Sophie, yay, woo! Sophie, I'll see you next week. She's one of my private students. I'll see you next week in our private lesson. Yay, DJ Sash, no problem. No problem, Sash. I love you. I love you all so much. Vote party, woo! Lightning bolts. Oh my gosh. I'm just going to stay on for another hour and hit the lightning bolts. Okay, I'm kidding. I'm not going to do that. All right. I love y'all. I'm giving you virtual hugs right now. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And hug yourself back. It's going to mess up my mic. Because that actually works. It actually feels good, and it's emotionally good for you to hug yourself. So feel my hug. I'm hugging you right now. One last shout out to my mom if she's still watching the stream. I love her. She was attending the stream today. I think it's her first Scratch DJ workout. She already voted. I already voted. DJ Faust already voted. So everyone, if you haven't voted, go out and vote. If you've already voted, thank you for voting. All right, that's it. And I'll see you in the next Scratch DJ workout. Mwah. Love you all. Bye-bye.